Sometimes life feels like a series of waiting rooms, each one leading to the next great moment or breakthrough. We wait for dreams to come true, for opportunities to present themselves, and for the right moment to act. But have you ever wondered why the universe keeps you waiting? It's not just a test of patience. There are deep reasons behind these pauses, reasons that we will explore together, revealing the invisible threads that connect our lives to a larger tapestry. In life, we often find ourselves waiting, whether for a dream to come true, an opportunity to present itself, or the right moment to act. It's a time of stillness, a pause that can be frustrating and intriguing. But have you ever considered that maybe you're not quite ready for what's to come? The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is holding you back for a reason. Waiting is an art, a subtle skill that teaches us resilience. It's easy to feel restless, to succumb to the impulse to move quickly into the next chapter of our lives without fully understanding the lessons of the past. But in this rush, we often overlook crucial details, ignore valuable insights, and, most importantly, miss the opportunity to prepare for what's to come. Consider this. By waiting, you give yourself time to align with your true purpose and desires. It's not about inactivity, it's about introspection, a period of self-reflection where you can honestly assess your readiness, your strengths, and your areas for growth. By embracing this period of waiting, you allow yourself to evolve, to become the person capable of handling the blessings and challenges that are yet to come. The universe operates on a timeline beyond our comprehension, like a wise mentor who knows when we are truly ready to receive what we ask for. It's not just about external readiness, such as the right job, the perfect partner, or the ideal opportunity, but also about internal readiness. Are we emotionally, mentally, and spiritually ready for what we seek? The philosopher and poet Rumi expresses this concept beautifully in his words, "What you seek is seeking you." This suggests a mutual readiness, a kind of divine synchronization in which what we desire is also being prepared for us. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is waiting for this perfect alignment. So if you find yourself in a period of waiting, embrace it. Use this time to prepare, to learn, to grow, to reflect on your past experiences, to understand their lessons and apply them to your future. Trust the timing of the universe, for it's not just about when you feel ready, but when you really are ready. Remember that waiting is not just a passive act, it's an active process of becoming. The universe is not delaying your dream for no reason. It's shaping you, creating you into the person who can not only achieve those dreams, but also sustain and enjoy them. Sometimes you are redirected along a different path. Often we have a clear destination in mind, a path that we believe is best for us. Sometimes, however, the universe has other plans, and we find ourselves being redirected. This redirection is not a sign of failure or deviation from success, but an indication that another, perhaps better, path awaits us. The idea of being redirected by the universe can be unsettling. We are creatures of habit, comforted by the familiar, and often resistant to change. When our plans are altered without our consent, it can feel as if we are losing control, as if the universe is toying with our aspirations. However, it's important to realize that these changes in direction are often for our greater good. Consider this. Perhaps the path you've been following wasn't aligned with your deepest values or your true potential. Maybe the goals you set were more about societal expectations than your own passions. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, sees the bigger picture, a picture to which we are often blind. It understands our strengths, our weaknesses, and the lessons we need to learn in order to evolve. By redirecting our path, the universe gives us the opportunity to recalibrate, to align our journey with our true purpose. Being rerouted is also a lesson in trust and surrender. It's about believing that there is a reason for every twist and turn, even if it's not immediately apparent. It's about understanding that sometimes the best way to get where we're going is to let go of our rigid plans and trust the process. This trust is not passive, it is an active engagement with the present, an openness to new possibilities and opportunities that can arise from unexpected changes. The process of redirection also teaches us resilience. Faced with a sudden change in direction, we must adapt, find our balance, and navigate unfamiliar territory. It's a test of our ability to deal with uncertainty and move forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. During this time of redirection, it's important to stay alert and aware. Pay attention to the signals that the universe is sending you. Have new opportunities suddenly appeared? Are there lessons in your current situation that are crucial to your growth? This awareness will help you make the most of your redirected path. Being redirected by the universe is not a setback. It's an invitation to explore new horizons, to grow and transform. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to reach our destination is not to follow a straight line, but to embrace the twists and turns of life's journey. So when you find yourself being redirected, take a deep breath, trust the plan of the universe, and be open to the adventure that awaits you. Understanding the concept of timing can be a profound exercise in wisdom and patience. The idea that the time is not right for certain events or desires in our lives isn't just about waiting. It's about recognizing that everything has its season, its perfect moment to unfold. The ancient Stoics provided valuable insight into this concept. They believed that our lives, like nature, are governed by cycles and seasons. A famous Stoic quote reads, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven." This perspective encourages us to see the rhythm in our lives, the natural flow of events and experiences. When we encounter delays or setbacks, it's tempting to force our way through, to fight against the natural order of things. But this often leads to more frustration and exhaustion. Instead, adopting a Stoic mindset means embracing the idea that not every moment is right for action. Sometimes the best action is inaction, allowing the natural course of events to unfold. This philosophy dovetails nicely with the concept of timing in the universe. It's about understanding that there are forces at work beyond our immediate perception. Just as a farmer knows when to plant and when to harvest, we must learn to discern when to act and when to wait in our personal lives. This may mean recognizing that certain goals or relationships are not unfolding as we had hoped, because we are not yet ready to fully embrace them, or because external circumstances are not aligned. Accepting this can bring a sense of peace and reduce the stress of trying to control everything. In addition, this perspective helps us cultivate patience and trust. Patience in this context is not passive waiting, but active engagement with the present moment. It's about doing what we can now and trusting that the rest will take its course in due time. It's about nurturing our goals and dreams, giving them the time they need to mature, just as a gardener patiently tends his garden, knowing that each plant will bloom in its season. This approach also encourages us to focus on personal growth and preparation while waiting for the right moment. We can develop ourselves and acquire the necessary skills, wisdom, and maturity for when our time comes. Then, when the time is right, we will be fully prepared to seize the opportunities and embrace the experiences that come our way. Respecting the concept of timing in the universe is about being in harmony with the natural rhythms of life. It's a recognition that there is a right time for everything, and our role is to align ourselves with that flow, to be present and ready when our season arrives. As we navigate life's journey, let's remember the wisdom of the Stoics and the beauty of natural cycles, and find peace in the realization that everything has its perfect timing. The concept of better things to come is a powerful reminder that what we desire now may not be best for us in the long run, and that the universe may have something more fulfilling in store for us. This idea isn't just about waiting passively, it's about understanding and trusting that sometimes what comes is much better than what we initially expected. When we're in a waiting state, it's natural to feel a sense of urgency or impatience. We may be tempted to take shortcuts or accept less than we deserve. However, embracing patience can lead to more rewarding outcomes that are more in line with our true needs and desires. Consider a simple example from nature: the butterfly. During its chrysalis phase, it appears that nothing is happening, but in fact, a remarkable transformation is taking place. If the cocoon is opened prematurely, the butterfly will not fully develop. Similarly, Our lives sometimes need this period of stillness and waiting for a complete transformation to take place, preparing us for something great to come. It is during these periods of waiting that we often find inner growth, clarity, and perspective. We are being shaped and prepared for what is to come, and this process, although it may seem stagnant, is essential for our future development and success. This preparation may include developing skills, strengthening our emotional resilience, or even making new connections that will be fundamental in the future. These waiting periods teach us to trust the process and to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. The idea that better things are on the way encourages us to keep faith and hope. It reminds us that while we may face disappointments or delays now, these challenges are preparing us for something even greater and more significant. It's an invitation to believe that the universe is working in our favor, even when we can't see the immediate results. In moments of doubt, we can reflect on past experiences where something initially disappointing led to an unexpected and better opportunity. These memories help us maintain confidence that the universe has a greater plan for us, and that patience and perseverance will be rewarded with something truly extraordinary. So when we go through periods of waiting, let's remember that we are being prepared for something incredible. The better things that are on the way may not be visible now, but they are being carefully shaped by the universe, ready to reveal themselves when we are truly ready to receive them. Finally, popular wisdom often reminds us, patience is a virtue. This adage encourages us to see patience not as a burden, but as a noble quality that guides us through the challenges of waiting. It is a virtue that strengthens us, teaches us, and prepares us for the great moments yet to come. To have patience is an act of faith. It requires believing that the universe's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with our own immediate desires. This trust allows us to relax, let go of control, and be present in the moment, knowing that everything will unfold as it should. It's an inner journey of self-awareness where we learn to listen to our own rhythms and trust the process. Patience doesn't mean being passive. It's an active approach to life where we engage with the present in a meaningful way. While we wait, we can devote ourselves to personal growth, learning new skills, nurturing relationships, and caring for our well-being. In this way, waiting becomes a time of enrichment that prepares us for what is to come. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it useful or interesting, please leave a like and share it with your friends. This really helps the channel grow and reach more people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. I'd love to hear what you thought, so leave a comment below with your opinions or questions. I always read and respond. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can buy me a coffee at Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. This helps us to continue bringing you quality content. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.